Joining us this morning on The Blend is Ken Toll. He is the president and CEO of United Way of Jackson County. Ken, for hardworking families who are struggling to get by, something as simple as a dead car battery or a sick kid can cost them a day's wages or more. And in Jackson County, you've got a business resource network called JobStar that helps workers get past those barriers. Ken, tell us about what JobStar is and how it works.
Sure. Yeah, it's great to be here, Deb. We started JobStar about 18 months ago. We brought together the Chamber of Commerce, Michigan Works, and the Department of Health and Human Services and said, let's support employees better because we know, like you said, real life problems get in the way. If you're dealing with your ex all night and you didn't sleep well, or your mother-in-law is about to move in with you, or your kids are having trouble going to school, that makes it harder to be productive at work. And so we put together this business resource network, which embeds a success coach inside the company. Every single employee can contact the coach confidentially and get help with these issues. The coach can refer them to whatever services they need. And if they're able to address those personal issues, we know they become better, more stable employees and have a better chance of moving up the food chain and becoming a leader in that company. So it's a win-win for all. We see great results from this. We see companies going to 0% turnover who have a business resource network. And we see some posting over 800% return on investment. So it's great for the company and it's great for the employees because they get to fix their problems and stay at work.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Give us an example of how a JobStar helped one person in particular.
Yeah, there's 150 I could give you off the top of my head, but here's one. A young woman, we'll call her Kim. She was a single working mom. She was struggling to make ends meet, and she had medical bills that came to 200 to 300 bucks every month. It was a bit of a heavy lift, and then suddenly she lost some of her child support payments through no fault of her own, and the math didn't work anymore. So the success coach was able to hook her up with some supports, including a eviction mediation program. And instead of becoming homeless with her kids, she was able to stay on the job and is now continuing employment and doing just fine.
Oh, that's so great to hear. How has JobStar stepped up during the pandemic?
Well, it's gotten really busy. At first, during the shutdown, we didn't have a lot of calls to the coach, but then people started calling saying, I'm getting furloughed, I'm having trouble reaching my own insurance claims, and we really got busy. So the coach has been extremely busy helping people individually. We've also been bringing in food, and we recently hosted a webinar called Coping with COVID, how to go back to school, dealing with employment and going back to school, because we knew so many parents were dealing with tough times right now. So we had an hour-long video call with about 36 participants, and we talked about all the issues and ways that companies can support their employees who have children going back to school during these tough times. We've all got to do things a little differently if we want to succeed, and we want to see businesses succeed. So we are giving all kinds of advice to those HR professionals trying to deal with this new world.
That is fantastic. And we're just out of time now, but Jackson area companies can get involved with JobStar by contacting you at United Way of Jackson County. Ken, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.